Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of Hanging Out with Ninja. So today, what we are doing is we're working on the castle walls some more. And if you don't know, I'm using a little trick here to fuel my smelting process. And I figured something out that sticks work as fuel, and they work better than the old bamboozle that we have growing over there to the left that you see. So, planting some trees, cutting them down, collecting sticks, and we're just using it on this automatic little smelter here. Put your cobble in there, put your fuel in these. They are connected to these two furnaces, so your stone will drop down, your cobblestone will drop down into the furnace automatically. Your sticks or fuel will drop automatically into the furnace. Through the two hoppers there connected to this chest, stone comes out, and obviously we're using the stone brick, so that's why we need the stone. So I just planted some trees over here, and I've been cutting them down, and I'll tell you what, it's a really efficient way to go. It's because coal, I mean, yeah, coal's everywhere, but I didn't want to stop and go start getting some coal and blah, blah, blah. This is just easier. It's not as efficient as far as burning wise, I don't believe, as a piece of coal. But it doesn't matter when you have so much of it. I mean, you just use oak, turn it into sticks, sticks drop. So we get the drops as well. So it's kind of like a win-win-win lottery winning slot machine big win. So yeah, so I've been busy I haven't done an episode of this series in a little bit, and the reason is there's a hole there, because as you saw, hopefully you watched the video, we got the multiplayer going, we got the server up, BlenzCraft TV got everything good, and him and I did an episode together. We actually did a couple episodes together. So you'll be seeing those come out, and it's super fun. I'll tell you what, I've never done multiplayer like that before, and it's a lot of fun. There's going to be some more people. I mean, there's more people on the server. Not all of them have channels, but a couple of them do. There's one guy, at least I believe it's a guy, I'm pretty sure it is, that I was talking to yesterday, and he has 1,800 subscribers, but he doesn't really do videos. And so I told him, man, you need to start doing some videos. You can do some videos with us if you want. And so he was all for that. So yeah, that'll be fun. A couple of us, I didn't record it, but a couple of us went over to the Nether, and we did some cool stuff over there. Got some blaze rods, so that was nice. We investigated the stronghold. Wasn't a whole lot there. Someone had already investigated, so we didn't get too much. Died once, so that was fun. That was real fun. I didn't lose all my stuff though. I was able to get it back. Just lost levels, which is why we're down to 14. Or sorry, that's the other game. So I don't know what level I'm at over there. But anyhow, yeah. So it was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it, and I can't wait to do more with Blenz. Hoping we'll get on there again today, and we'll continue what we were working on. I won't tell you because it'll spoil it, because that episode hasn't aired yet. Let's see if we just do have any bamboo. We should have. Oh yeah, this thing works good. It's slow. Blenz has a way better design, and I'm gonna use it. He's got to show me how first, but as soon as he does, I am going to use it, ladies and gentlemen, and we're gonna have, it's an XP farm is what it is, and you get XP by smelting. It works pretty good. I know some people don't like XP farms, they think they're cheaty, but let me tell you, if it's part of the game, it's not really cheating, I don't think, but to each their own. We need to chop this tree down so those leaves spawn. So today, oh, this is all connected. I'm not cutting down the big ones. I hope they're not connected over there. Today we're going to work on more of the wall. Man, these are all connected. Holy smokes. We're going to work on more of the wall. And I decided that you guys are going to get bored watching the wall every single episode. So we know we have a kingdom, and we know we need to build more buildings inside the kingdom. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to kind of... Ooh, I thought I was going to fall in that hole. We're going to kind of alternate back and forth between... oh, and if I didn't mention, I'm under the weather a little bit, so that's why my voice is a little different. Anyhow, we're gonna build in the kingdom. We're gonna start, I think, over in the marketplace, because we know the market just looks ugly. That was when I was still learning how to build. I'm still learning how to build, but I was really bad then, and part of the reason those buildings came out so bad is I was just trying to get placement holders, if you will, in there. I wanted to get the area marked out, so I just threw up some buildings, and it turned out crappy, and I'm sorry, and I'm not cutting you down. So what we're gonna do is go like this. We're gonna separate these trees if we can. That's still that tree, isn't it? Yes, it is. Let's just go up there and take a look. Oh, shift and space. Okay. So you're your tree. Oh, that made sense. You're your tree. Oh yeah, you should be fine, because you're gonna be part of that tree, we'll say. That should be good. Right? That's a little low. That was part of another tree. Anyways, so we will be mixing it up. We'll be going over to... That's all good. Different areas of the kingdom, and we'll be placing buildings around. So we'll tear down one of the marketplace buildings and... Oh, thought that was going to have me fall in that hole again. We'll put up another type building. You know, we'll replace the market building. Well, we'll probably start at one end and just work our way down. We'll replace it, and then we'll go build something else somewhere. And then we'll, I don't know, I think we will then probably come back to the wall and do something. And then we will go back to a different area in the kingdom and build something. I don't know why it just paused the game, but that was weird. Anyways, so then we'll go back to a different part of the kingdom and build something. And we'll just keep running around and doing that. Once I get the wall totally around, then I can work on, you know, going back and changing parts of the walls that don't have the new design. We can start working on the area where the actual castle itself is going to be, which is going to be up on the hill straight in front of us, which I'll show you. If you're new, I'll show you where that's going to be. So let's hop up there. Come on now. Straight ahead. There's a hill over there. You just can't see. You can barely see it generate right there. There's a hill. So this wall basically is going to go pretty much straight right over to where it's at. See if we can get it to generate here. Yeah, there's the hill. Yeah. So that's a mob dropper. It's going to be part of the kingdom. We're going to make it its own building, make it look nice. But basically, the wall we're building here, going to go straight back to that hill. Up, there'll be some towers, and over. So there's already stuff built there. You just can't see it right now. So that's kind of the plan there. The other cool thing is, with this wall, the animals won't be able to get out. So we're going to let them all free except for two. Over in the marketplace, if you remember, we have animals. So we'll let them all out but two. That way, if anything bad happens, we still have two. We can still breed and blah, blah, blah. We'll be fine. So we'll do that. And then it'll just be like free-range animals like it used to be back in the day. You'd just walk in an area and there'd be animals and be like, oh, I'm hungry. I need to kill that animal and eat it. So that's kind of the design we'll have. I think it'll be pretty cool. Why aren't you despawning? Is there another? Are you connected? Is there another piece of wood? What's going on? Or is it just because I wasn't over here? Probably. Oh, there is one. I missed it. There we go. Okay, so we'll go back over here. Let's sleep. Oh, one thing about the server. Oh, come on, it's pretty dark. Pretty dark. Come on, give it to me. There we go. One thing about the server, man, the pillagers, they spawn a lot, and they spawn right near my house. So that's kind of annoying. I'm gonna see if blends can slow down the rates at which they spawn, just because it's a little ridiculous. It's kind of constant. I don't mind it every now and then, but when it's so constant, it just, I don't know, it almost impedes your progress, especially in the beginning for us like this. You know, we want to get stuff done. I'm trying to build a lot of community type stuff. There are some people building kind of close to me, so you know, they'll be able to access it. And then more people as they join the server, you know, same thing for them. So I'm really looking forward to that. There was a tree here and it connected to this one. Let's get that out of here. So anyhow, yeah, it's kind of annoying. So we'll hopefully get that taken care of. I'll talk to him about that today and see if we can't make things better. Because it's not bad that we have to fight him. It's just, Jiminy Christmas. I don't want to be fighting them every single second of the day, right? So let's go take a little look-see around the kingdom. Collect this stuff. So here is my dock area. Just some little buildings I threw up and put in here some different designs. Most of you have probably already seen this, but for those of you who haven't, this is the kind of design, just some random smaller buildings that I'm going to go with over in the market, and I'm eventually going to trap a villager in each one of the buildings over here in the market. That way we have, you know, it's we want the kingdom to be populated, and I'll trap those villagers in there, and those will be the only ones trapped. We do have another village. This big building here you're seeing coming into view is the village hall, and there's villagers. It's full of villagers. They'll have their own trades, and then up in the third level, that's my village breeder. So there's a bunch of beds and villagers up there, and all you do is, as you need more villagers, you just add more beds. So we will eventually open that up. They'll come out the door naturally, and we may have to move them, which will be pretty easy because we're up high. So we can put them in boats, and we can move them to that village over there that you see, because all those villagers died in the beginning of the game because of the pillagers. But we can move them over there. They'll start to populate, and then they'll just naturally, we're going to add some more buildings throughout the kingdom. They'll just naturally populate it as long as they're close enough to the bed. So we'll have a bustling kingdom. I think it'll look pretty cool. Of course, there's cats everywhere. I do have some iron golems here that I built, and we'll do the same thing throughout the kingdom so that everyone is safe. There's the old wall design that we'll have to tear down. And I want to check on this. Now, this is an XP farm that BlendsCraft TV built, and you see I'm having issues with it. Both of these glass blocks are at the same spot. One should be out, one should be in. I fixed it a few times. I don't know why it keeps doing that. But let's go down and see if we have any iron, because that'll tell me if it's working or not, because I cleared it out last time I was down here. And then I fixed it. But let's see. Now we have 22. So, yeah, of course there's none up there. Okay, so we'll see we'll come back over here later and see if it's working. But it may not be because of that glass the way it is. Because the zombie's supposed to scare one villager and then turn and scare the other one. That's what will get the guy to spawn. And it doesn't look like it's working. I don't know why. I'll have to talk to Blends about that. I'll have to have him come over and take a look at it. And he can tell me. And then we keep all of our iron in here. Well, we have iron in the storage room there with our item sorter. But we actually have iron, oops, in here because we have so much iron. So you can see, I mean, we have blocks and blocks. So we're pretty good with iron. Okay, so what do you say? Let's get some material here. And let's think, how do we want to build this? I was thinking stone brick, but we know we have a ton of stone brick already. We could go straight wood. We could use some cracked brick. Do we have any cracked brick anywhere close by? We're using cracked brick on the wall already. We could use polished andesite. I'm just thinking corners. I'd prefer not to. So, dark wood. We could use dark wood with the oak. That's a good combination. We have our silk touch pick, so we can get glass. I believe there was panes in here too. Yeah. That way, if we have to add more windows, we'll have enough. And we should have oak and dark wood already over here in our little tree farm. Remember, our tree farm will have to get moved eventually. I also have vines growing for mossy cobble. Let's look here. Let's see how much dark wood we have. Okay. So, excuse me, that should be enough. That should be enough. We don't want to go with spruce because that's too close. So let's go with oak. We do have plenty of oak. We'll take a couple stacks here, put these in there. Let's put our birch saplings away. You know, we could try a birch wood roof instead of the oak. We could do that. I believe I have a crafting table over there, but let's just grab another one just to be safe. And we'll just get a basic layout of the place today. I don't know that we'll have enough time to get the whole thing done, but we will certainly try. Nothing there. Where are you? There you are. Try to use the ones I already have because I just see a ton of them, which we all do that. So if you're new to building, you can kind of see how you do it. You put your building back from your post. It just gives it some depth. Like this building has depth, especially with the stairs and pillars and lights and everything I've done. Speaking of which, let's I want to grab some iron just because we might put some more lanterns up over there. We do have a lot, but let's just grab a stack of iron blocks. We'll have more than enough iron. We have coal on us. We do not. Good thing I checked. See, I used almost all. I think all my coal is over at the place. Oops, hit the wrong button. There it goes. I think, yeah, I think that was the coal. So let's just go. We can get some, we can take this coal. Let's take 4. We shouldn't need too many lanterns. Okay, so That house is still ugly, and that's for a reason. That was the first house I built in here. Like I said, it is ugly. I don't mind the back. I like the back area there. But I was just new to building, and so I didn't build it very well. I mean, look at my attempt at a chimney. Yeah, it works, but it's ugly. So Blends and I are going to get together. We're going to tear this thing down. We're going to rebuild it, and it's going to be a tutorial for you guys, so I thought that'd be helpful. This is Ivy's house. That's B-Dub's daughter. If you don't know that story, go watch a video. It's called Why Pray for B-Dubs, B-D-U-B-S, and then watch this video. It's just called Tribute on my channel, and you'll see why this is here for his family. So this is the back of the market. Like I said, there's some of our animals. To the left is the village that's unpopulated that we will repopulate. So here's the ugly building I just threw up, and now that I'm over here, I see that we have it made out of stone bricks. So we could do something there. This building's gonna have to get smaller because I don't want them conjoined anymore. We'll go to our bed and sleep. I want them all to be separate buildings, I think. I think that's the way you got to do it. I did dedicate some of these shops to some people. Yeah, like this is the B-Dubs Rare Shop. This is the Blends Craft TV Redstone Shop. Just because he does a lot with redstone with the different farms he builds, so I dedicated that one to him. Anyhow, okay, so let's go over here. Okay, so what do we have in here? I believe we have diamonds, because this guy's rich, so he stacks his diamonds. So let's get them out of the way. Where's Silk Touch? Okay. We can put them back once we design all this. Okay, so we know we want this. We want this counter. Okay, I like that design. Now, what we don't need is we don't need it this close. We need to bring this back one. We don't have to do it on this side, and I'm changing my design. I'm going to go dark oak on the sides. This is a combination of slabs and blocks, but we're going to change it. So we'll collect all this, and we're going to change this to more of a normal style roof. I don't mind this design, it's just not right for this building. I think it's kind of a cool look, but just not for here. Excuse me, not for here. So we'll remember that for another time. But that's how you have to do it if you're new to building. I mean, you just have to play around. That's how you learn. That's how you figure things out. That's how all the top dogs do it. So that's how we do it. I spend time in creative and try to figure things out. It's not easy always. All right. So we'll get this tore down. Another thing I wanted to talk to you guys about is my my uploading schedule. I was trying to do a video every day. That hasn't happened the last couple weeks simply because of you know, everything with the server. I was trying to, or I was helping Blends get everything ready. Can we go back to, I wonder, can we go back to, we'll try. I was trying to help him get everything ready for the grand opening of the server, and so that took a lot of time. We're gonna take some fall damage. That took a lot of time, and so I wasn't able to put out, you know, an episode every day, and so, you know, my channel took a little bit of a hit. But that's all right. I know in the long run it's going to pay off, because him and I doing multiplayer stuff together. I mean, people like to see that stuff, so I was okay with doing it. And, you know, he needed help, so I wanted to help the guy out. He's a nice guy. He's helped me a ton. You know, and being there with him, it's going to help my channel grow, so how can you complain about that, right? So let's see how this is all going to play out. We'll have to figure out, we have a very specific design for that sidewalk out there, so we'll have to figure out how that's going to incorporate into this. Okay. So this will become a wall. Let's see here. This will become a wall. Oh, I had iron in there. I didn't know that. Okay. So get rid of the door. This will be the wall. I'll just keep saying that. This will be the wall. Come on, there we go. And then we'll have to figure, so it'll be a wall back to here. We'll keep that same design. Okay. So, see, this is what's tricky. This is your walkway up. And we can just extend that to the next place. But, need to put a block here of dark oak. Let's not fall again. Hey. Now this building's large. It's skinny this way and large long that way. That one will be easy to shrink up. So I'm not worried about it being close yet. Okay, so you've got that. Maybe we go across like this. Get this out of the way. Okay. So now that's giving it that kind of a feature. There's a horsey over there. We can come right to here and do the same type of thing. And you don't have to do it, oh, so this is going to be the wall. We've got that determined. You don't have to do this design all the way around. So like in here, I'm not going to put the logs flat like this. I'll just do it on the front and the back. So that'll give it some character. And then your log will go down there. It's a pretty basic design. I'm sure most of you have probably done this before. You see it a lot in villages. But it's just kind of a cool design. It's simple and it's cool. So that's why I use it. Okay. So now let's look at that. Okay. I kind of feel like we should do a log here since you can see it. There we go. So that gives you a little bit of depth. When the roof gets on, it'll look better. Now let's design this inside here. All this is upside down stairs, but that's pretty easy for you guys to figure out. Okay, so we'll move this. We can not do that. Genius, Christmas. So we could go back to there. It makes it smaller, definitely. Door here. You go. Okay. Light goes. Hey, that was glitchy. Let's put a light in here. I didn't have it this way. I had torches before, but let's put that lantern in there, I mean. All right, let's get our door. Put our door back on. Boom. And then we'll put our diamonds back. Because remember, this guy's rich. He is a rich guy. He's got diamonds. This is the rare shop. Okay, so we are going to need a couple more lanterns. Okay, so we had our furnaces. Let's put our furnaces back. Let's go one there, blast in the middle, and one there. Okay. Now let's put a little table in there. And a little table in there. We'll put the... Where's our bench? Our crafting table. So we need some ingots. And a torch. There's your lantern. Okay. So we'll put, oh, I should have made two. We'll put one there. I like to put another one here. Yeah, let's do that. Let's see how that looks. So right here. Looks good. Looks good. It's a little offset back a little bit, so it gives you a little more depth. And then you have, yeah. Same design, just smaller. Same design, just smaller. Okay, so now we're gonna toy with something here. So let's just see. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. We'll do this. We'll use these stairs for something one day. So even if we don't use them on this. Let's go sleep real quick. And we'll just get an idea, excuse me, of the roof. How that roof is gonna look. So all kinds of different designs. We need to put the windows in. I forgot about that. We don't want a window into his room with his diamonds. But we could pop a window in here. Like that, maybe? How's that gonna look? Can't really get the full effect, but that should be nice. Again, that building will move. I'll move it back probably 3 or 4. How wide is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. So yeah, we can cut that. We can cut that back by probably, honestly, 2. We can make a single door. Go 2 each side. 3 maybe. Because remember, we're not going to need that big sheep pen because we're going to be letting most of the animals run wild. So let's get up there and let's check out a roof. Okay. So you're definitely longer than you are wider. So we'll go this way with the roof. And this roof will have to come down some. Sorry, I'm thinking if I want it. No, I don't want it on this. I want it. Oh, it's not going to matter. I do want it on this. Right? Because what's going to happen is it's going to drop down one. I'll show you that in a second here. Come on. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, so I got to make sure I do this right. See, you're one above. Typically, you put one there. Oh, because I would go the other way with the roof. That's why. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I created one that's even. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That was stupid. That's why you try to do odd number of buildings. It looks better. This is a 12 by 12 square. We don't want that. But we have that. Because see, I would like... Just thinking. I'm just thinking. Well, let's just set it up and see how it looks. Let's just see how it's going to look. I mean, we don't have to go down one more. You can change the design however you want. You can do upside down stairs underneath these, and it'll give it a cool little effect too. So we might do that instead of putting it on that wall right there. Gosh dang it. I'm terrible at this sometimes. See that? Can we just do it from down here? Let's see if we get lucky. See what's going to happen here. Can't. Okay. That's fine. Yeah, that's a big area for the sheep. We don't need that big. Alright, back to what we were doing. Oh, wow. That was way off. I'm no perfect builder, I'll tell you that right now. You probably already guessed, but... See? Told you. Oh, just go down, duh. And then one over. Okay, so... That's that. So if I do upside down stairs, like that, I could do it in between. Come on. I could do it in between like that. Let's go over here and do it so we can actually see what we're doing. And then I'll finish the rest off camera because this episode's getting long. Okay, so we went like this. Oh, we're gonna run out of stairs. Awesome. That's all right. We'll get it. We may have just enough while we're up here. Yeah, I think we will. We're gonna need one on the other side. Get on them. There we go. Okay, so now we'll make some more stairs real quick so you guys can see just how it's gonna look. And then we'll also see color-wise if this is going to blend nicely or if it's going to be too much. I don't know. I've wanted to try this combination for a while, but I haven't. We can get super fancy too, and we can wrap these columns. We could wrap these columns like that. I don't know if I want to, but that's an option. With or without? That's the question. What do we think? I mean, with it kind of continues the design. The problem you get is it ends here. I get the one. It's got to end. Well, I guess you could keep going around. You could keep going around like this. And the other ones up above will just go around it. We could do that. We could do that. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go with a little different design here. Yeah. And then it'll just continue around. So there you go. Oh man, that's how I'm gonna end the episode. Let's end it right. There we go. All right. So yeah, there's gonna be your building. The burst doesn't look bad with that combo, I don't think. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. If this is your first time here, appreciate you stopping by. You can just leave a like for me, a comment if you feel up to it. Hit subscribe and hit the bell icon and just let you know when I post a video if you're into that kind of thing. I appreciate all the support. Appreciate you guys stopping by. I'm going to finish this building off camera, and we will see you guys in the next episode. Take care.